Alright, welcome back to Tekken 7. We're almost done. So, let's hop into Chapter 12 here.
I couldn't take my
The sun sets.
Next to me, Lee and Lars barked orders frantically, desperately trying to verify whether the images were a hoax or not. The demon on screen was unlike anything I'd imagined. No, it was something much more horrific. The devil incarnate.
The demon-like creature you see on your screens is apparently Kazuya Mishima, said to be controlling G Corporation from the shadows. World leaders are currently debating whether to believe.
The reports just in that the creature has been subdued by the Mishima Saga.
I'd long assumed this war was between humans. That my family, my hometown, had been razed to the ground by people.
Ho esaudito le tue richieste. Ora non posso fare altro.
世界の覇権はすでにわしの手に落ちた。貴様らはもう不要だ。
We've yet to confirm whether the footage you're seeing is real. If it is, however, it would seem Mishima Zaibatsu is on the side of justice.
Public opinion is turning against us. We're running out of options.
問題ない。最後に笑うのは俺だ。
The random English G Corp soldier.
An unknown informant has claimed that Mishima Zaibatsu downed its own satellite.
Look, there it is.
It's really fallen.
どういうことじゃ。
We have to get out of here. Move! Move! The Mishima Zaibatsu satellite has crash landed.
I love how the G Corp still had a building there after that laser just decimated it.
いいはず。貴様は俺を超えられない。
Chapter 13. Truth.
Intense scrutiny from around the world. With recent events brought to light, anti-Mishima sentiments have grown around the world.
当主、もはや三島財閥を立て直すことは。
おのれ、和也。あの時からだ。
貴様のせいで母さんは。
全てはあの時。
It's your fault, Heihachi. You tossed him off a damn cliff, man.
Zaibatsu downing their own satellite weapon, destroying an entire town, left no doubt in my mind that this war was not between humans. The atrociousness of the fighting was inconceivable to the average person, and they soon forgot about Kazuya transforming into a devil, instead choosing to believe that the Zaibatsu were the antagonists. The concept of good and evil changed every day. What a world we live in. I was probably the only person on the planet not paying attention to the news. To me, evil was that which had taken everything away from me, and I couldn't rest until I put a stop to it. So I went directly to the Mishima Zaibatsu's headquarters and told them I would expose them for what they are. I knew I was risking my life just to be laughed off, but I couldn't stand by and watch the world descend further into chaos. Still, they paid me no attention. Bereft of all hope, I wandered around town aimlessly. But then, a man dressed in black approached me silently and told me that Heihachi had agreed to meet me. A few hours later, I was placed in a car and driven in a completely different direction than the Zaibatsu's headquarters. When I arrived at my destination, Heihachi Mishima was there waiting for me.
Well, it froze.
三島家の真実を報道したいというのであれば、相応の情報は持ち合わせているのであろうな。
At that time, I had no idea why Heihachi had suddenly agreed to meet with me. His eyes latched onto mine, filling me with unshakable fear. I have delved deep into the history of the Mishimas from Jinpachi Mishima to the family's connection to Kazumi Hachijo. The year you declared the establishment of the Mishima Zaibatsu was the same year your wife Kazumi passed away, and that your son sustained terrible injuries from falling off a cliff. To me, that sounds like one hell of a coincidence now, doesn't it?
I forgot the journalist guy that's narrating the whole thing was in some of these cutscenes.
よかろう。これから話すこと、そのすべてを世界に公表する、その約束が果たされるなら、わしがすべてを語ろう。
At that time, I had no idea why he wanted me to reveal everything on his behalf. But I was getting so close to the truth I'd long fought to uncover that I couldn't turn down this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The devil's blood in Kazuya and the blood of Kazumi's family, the Hachijos, remains shrouded in mystery. I listened closely to every word, each step inching closer to the truth.
あやつがわしの父、ジンパシの道場に来たのは、まだ年半もいかぬ少女の頃じゃった。共に汗水流し、武道に明け暮れる中、つまりライバル。武道とは、真に共に己を追い込む孤独な世界。カズミは次第に、わしにとって唯一無二の存在となっていった。 息子の和也も生まれ、わしらは幸せじゃった。特に和美は、和也のことを目に入れても痛くないほど溺愛しておった。すべての歯車が狂ったのは、貴様の言う通り、その年のこと。稽古中、
There's been a lot of cutscenes so far in this one episode.
信じられぬほどの高熱を出しており、急ぎ病床に寝かせたのだが、カズミ。
She tried to kill you?
じゃが翌日、熱が下がったカズミは前日の出来事を覚えておらず、 いつも通りのカズミであった。それはまるで人格を2つ抱えた人間と共におるような感覚だった。そんな日が幾日も続いた。そしてある日。カズミ？
貴様はいずれ 世界を脅かす存在に
何の夢を見て？
ゆえに今死を与えるのだ。
Okay, we might get to play this out.
まだわからぬか、なぜ我がこの家に嫁いだのか。
まさか。
我ら八丈家は貴様のような人間を消すために太古から存在しておる。その使命を今果たす。
Damn.
死ねい。
That was weird. That little emblem it keeps showing on the ground here. That is actually in a level in Tekken 2. Which I always thought, damn. Oh, that was so close. Oh, we get to R1-er. Okay, good. That emblem right there is the one I was talking about. Like, is this whole family psychopaths? Damn. Heihachi crying and showing remorse? The purpose of battle.
So that's how you killed your wife.
You know, we're going to go ahead and do this chapter 14 because we got 2 left after this. An epilogue and a special chapter.
But why did you drop Kazuya off a cliff? He was just an innocent boy.
カズミの血を受け継ぐなら人間でないと考えた。落とせば死ぬであろう崖に落とし、生きて戻れば人間でないということになる。そして奴は案の定それでは死ななんだ。今思えば、わしはあの時和也を殺しておくべきじゃった。もうわしに残された道は一つ。すべての真実を語り、世に是非を問うことだけ。家族を殺され、貴様はわしを恨んでおるのだろう。
How do you know about that?
バカめ！貴様のことなど永遠に調査済みじゃ。バックにナースたちがいることもな。
Let me go! Just let me know one thing! What does this war mean to you?
I'm not really sure if they killed this guy or not. No, they didn't.
When I came to, I was on a wharf with Lars. I had no idea where I was or what he was doing here. Lars said he'd received a message from the Zaibatsu telling him to come here. He bundled me into his car and then took me back to Violet Systems. As we drove back, Heihachi's words ran through my mind over and over. Why did he let me interview him like that? Why did he leave everything to me? And what was that mournful look in his eyes? Question upon question whirled through my mind, but not a single answer.
It's like maybe Heihachi's not as bad as we thought. I mean, he's pretty fucking bad, but he's surely not the good guy in all this, is he? There's a lot of loading screens, and it's like I don't know what goes to what here. Like, I don't know if we're going to a new chapter, which we shouldn't be. We should still be in the same one, I would assume.
Everything went down only a few hours later. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Lee was feverishly trying to ascertain Heihachi's whereabouts. Eventually, his spy satellite spotted him and transmitted a picture to us. I stood there in shock. The man I'd spoken to was somewhere unbelievable.
死に場所にここを選ぶとはな。わしと貴様にとってはふさわしい場所。決着をつけるとするか。貴様をここで終わらせ。
Alright. Let's do this. Hopefully it doesn't take 100 tries. Shit. This should get him. Or not. I forget these little grabs do significantly less damage right now. Damn, that was close, dude. Fuck. Man, I'll never forget my excitement watching this. The reveal trailer or whatever from Evo that year, I think, or something. Or they had just randomly dropped it, I think. I can't remember. I love that now Kazuya has the the red dot on his face up there. We may not win this one. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Yeah. Let's retry it. We gotta fight him like fucking 5 or 6 times, I feel like. No! No, no, no! Motherfucker. Well, hopefully I can get him here. No! Son of a... Oh my god. Come on. Here's the third form. Or actually, this is like the, yeah, this is like the insane form here. Son of a bitch. Come on. This is a bitch's health rejuvenating. I just noticed. Come on. Let's get it, motherfucker. What the fuck? Heihachi's like, not today, motherfucker. Look at them veins. How are we supposed to beat this motherfucker with no health? Even though, I mean, it's ours is going down quite a bit. But still. Come on. Or are we supposed to lose here? Because I just don't feel like we are. We did lose. That's such bullshit. I don't like that. Yeah, we'll retry that. I love how it's giving me hints in there. I know how to sidestep. I'm just this idiot. And I wasn't doing it before. Oh, we're fucked. You lose. Fuck you. We don't lose. This motherfucker's down here giving me basic combo tips. God damn it. Oh my god. Just beat this son of a bitch. Oh my god. I'm over it, dude. No wonder they were giving me basic combo tips. I couldn't fucking beat him. God dang, that was fucking hard. Not again. I love the electricity. Yeah, they didn't even bother to remaster those first little scenes right there. Returning the favor. Now my question is, why did we have to play as Heihachi if we were just going to get thrown into a volcano? Epiphany.
Truth be told, I'm lucky to still be alive. No normal person could understand the reality of everything that I've seen. The truth of it all. Our world was dragged into a war between humans and devils. I'm just one person, but it is my job as a reporter to get the truth out, which is exactly why I'm writing this piece now. One day, the fighting will end. I just hope that when it does, the world will be at peace.
Jesus. Well, this is the credits. If I'd known that, I would just put it on the end of the last episode. So this is going to feel like really out of place. And I might actually put it at the end of the last episode because otherwise this is just going to feel really weird. If I'd known how those chapters were going to be, I would have like split it up just a little better than this. But either way, I'll still talk about the game. My hype level for Tekken 7 when it was first announced was through the roof. And it just grew and grew and grew. And I don't want to say I was let down, but I think I was just a little let down. I hate to say that, but I think a lot of it has to do with they hyped this thing up and the story mode was good, but it was so short that it was just like, really? But I couldn't complain about that too much. I think where my biggest complaint was in the character stories, because it's one fight and then boom, you're done. You have like a mediocre little half cutscene ending there, and it was just I don't know. That was the character episodes. I wasn't a big fan. Like, you know, it's not like these games come out every year. And I know everybody's like, well, what do you play a fighting game for the story mode for? Well, because they emphasize story mode so in these games. So that's what, you know, I always look forward to the endings, and I don't know. I was let down by the endings. And I paid for the special edition of this. I put so much, this is probably the most I've ever spent on one video game. Tekken 7. Bought the special edition when it came out. Came with the cool statue and all that. And then I've bought all 4 DLCs. Up to this point, there's been 4 DLCs. So, will there be a 5th one? Will they stop and announce a Tekken 8? I don't know. But I'll be here when they do. I know that. I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for them to announce a Tekken 8. This is my favorite game series. One of my favorite game series of all time. Tekken, the first Tekken, was the first game I ever played. So, you know, it's always, this series has held a special place in my heart. Powered by Unreal 4. You know, we'll probably end it after this. And then I will just do the special chapter as its own thing, I guess. I think that would make the most sense. since I've already kind of screwed this up. See, oh yeah, it's got a bunch of new credits here. Square Enix and AMC for some of the new characters they added in the DLC. So can we? I mean, I think I can skip out of these, but do I really want to? Yes, I do. We never did get to fight as Lars, did we? Yeah, we did one time.
これが平八なき後の世界だ。そもそも世界にこの戦乱を引き起こしたのが貴様であるならば、これを治めるのもまた貴様の宿命。あとはお前しかいないんだ。ああ、俺がやらねばデビルの力を持つ者としてカズヤ。 俺が殺す。
Children begin by loving their parents after a time they judge them. Rarely, if ever, do they forgive them. Alright, that's the epilogue. The special chapter is just a fight between Devil Kazuya and Akuma that literally is nothing but just a really hard fight. And I don't think I'm going to do it because we just got the epilogue and that's really all we need there. But I don't think we'll do the special chapter. It's just there's nothing after it. It actually, when you win, it just like shows this big explosion and nothing happens. So I think we're good with the epilogue. And we'll call it here. I had a lot of fun going back through this. I had a lot of fun going back through this whole Tekken 7 story. Not Tekken 7, just the whole Tekken story. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. But just for whatever reason, things didn't line up. I just didn't do it. But we're done. We're complete. And when, if/when there's a Tekken 8, we will be here for it, hopefully. And we will just continue on. I think in regards to Tekken, the next thing I'm going to do, as I mentioned before, is probably what I did with King and Jack. I'll do it with Lee, because I love playing as Lee. But yeah, look forward to that next. Thank you so much for watching this.